Hello Internet, welcome back to the playthrough of Aveyond, Lord of Twilight. I am Leoshi, like I have been for the last 7 times, except tonight, I am joined by company. Introduce yourselves, everyone.
Thomas.
Hello, Julian.
I'm Ellie.
I'm Chino, also known as Shop Whales on YouTube.
These are all just random people I met through Voice Acting Alliance, and they know each other. They've been gracious enough to accept me into their fold, and I haven't scared them away yet.
Yet.
Keyword.
I was dared to talk to this dog 100 times, so yeah.
Not dared, it's a requirement. You must.
What am I up to now, 20?
It's like
haven't
not
s-
able.
I don't know.
You just went through it.
You went through the dog.
Absolutely. I go through a
That
lot of
sounds
people
like-
here, actually.
Logic.
I think PETA would be upset about that.
I think Peter would be... vibration.
Sorry.
Oh
I have to take that thing out of my butt. Sorry.
Oh, it's your fault.
my.
Yes.
So anyway, when we left off last time, the main characters, Mel and, what's his name, Edward, I believe, just made it to some ruins where they discovered a girl who was knocked out. Her name apparently is Stella. Edward, being the knight that he is, decided to leave Mel alone and take Stella back to town. So now, we are Mel, back in town, trying to figure out what the hell just happened, and why my only friend abandoned me in the middle of the wilderness.
What a friend.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these are the conspiring pigeons. They usually move around in formation.
I believe they're working for Akko-san, the pudding god.
Well, as long as they're not pastafarians.
Pigeons do not like pasta, you fool.
Pasta.
The pasta is made of wheat, and wheat is like a bread.
Yes, but they don't eat pasta. Can you imagine what bird trying to eat pasta? Noodles slurping down through its beak? It'd be ridiculous.
It would be on Imgur for about 6 weeks.
That is also true.
The first time I get to meet the queen and king of this area.
I think the guy on the left wants to poison them.
I believe so.
They're totally gonna
Definitely,
pull us.
definitely the chance are.
Totally gonna pull us Julie Caesar.
power!
The sky is doing something funky. It's moving with me. Holy crap.
Well,
It's kind of tricky there.
May the sky be with you.
Pretty much, yeah. That's a disadvantage with the panorama as an RPG maker. It's meant to show a landscape just like this one. But whenever it's done in Windows, like, the clouds and mountains will move in conjunction with you. So if you're able to move side to side, all of a sudden it's like you're controlling the earth. Which is amazing!
Sounds like you're Chuck Norris.
I'm Mel Norris.
Totally. Or Mel Gibson. Why not?
In our previous playthroughs of this thing, as I was going through the woodland to the west of town, the main enemy type are forest wolves, and the only loot that they give off are a few gold coins or their leg. You can tear off their leg and eat it for health. I've never
Do you
quite
at least-
gotten over it.
Do you at least cook it?
According to the inventory, yes. A roasted haunch of meat.
I just went and try something. I want to see. I'm just gonna turn my video on for a second, all right?
Okay.
And see if I can play my video games for this.
I've got the need for human flesh.
Yummy.
Yours.
Canine flesh.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh, what a shame.
Gosh, that's bad for you.
So does everybody get a picture of Boma's panties from my profile picture in the... Yep.
Oh yeah, totally. Love it.
What?
Yep. Velma's panties.
Oh, Bubba's pen.
Hooray!
Such a beautiful thing.
I'm going to fix this thing so that it is fixed and not unfixed.
Right, so it works.
There we are. Back to the nothing.
But the nothing was exciting.
I know the nothing is exciting, but there's so much of it around here. It's like, holy crap. Okay, where is this person who abandoned me?
Oh, it's Professor Gay.
Professor Gray.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. See, the main character here is, what? 13, 12,
That's about
17.
right.
Okay. But she's already been contracted as a spy for the kingdom, and has already put someone in jail.
Sounds legit.
Sounds like Mulan. Well, not exactly like Mulan, but I guess pretty close.
I'm just trying to find out where Edward and Stella went.
I'm for Team Edward.
Look in the most unsuspected place.
Well, he's a horrible swordsman, so here's a sword training area. He's definitely not here.
Does that one guy have a bunny up his ass?
Yes!
Yeah, why is he? What are you doing?
It's like,
I think he had a
leaping,
sword
jumping!
and he, like, stabbed up his bum.
Slash down, 1, 2, 3, spin and cut! Good job, Corwin.
I think that's the sword that got impaled up his bum, stripping into his
I
colon.
have to go. My phone's gonna die.
Goodbye, Ellie.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you for joining me so shortly.
Oh, me too.
The feeling is mutual. There is
Hey.
the person. Chef, did you
Where-
cook the person?
That'd be a terrible thing.
Eat,
You know-
eat, eat. All they do is eat. It's like, I think he's in the wrong profession if he's complaining about that.
No. Okay.
Whoa. This one made me laugh the last time. This guy actually has his priorities straight.
Oh.
But what then? What then, man? I know what happens in the stories. I would have to marry her and live happily ever after. How boring.
Well. At least you know
What is
what's
he
up.
wearing?
Oh, it's Yugi.
Looks like he's wearing some sort of leotard.
Kinky.
I mean, sure. I guess
Yeah.
you're free to wear whatever you want. It's just unusual. Just not occurs regularly. Find a tragic love story for Rito.
The temple in Phase. Okay, now I know where I'm supposed to go. I just don't know how to get there.
Don't travel that.
No.
Or not.
Ask the dog.
I already know what the dog will say. Okay, here I am.
It's probably like, what up, dog?
One of the last times I played this game, I was straight up lost for a good 20 minutes in this city. It was horrible. There she is! You didn't stand back, Edward!
Edward, you useless cunt.
Whoa, language. We're in a church.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Edward, you useless dog. Sure, let's go with that.
You know, he's never shown this concern for me before. He only likes her because her leg is broken. You give Stella her silver ring. You fool. You could have had that appraised and lived like a thief queen.
I'm getting distracted by a better game I could be watching the bottom right-hand corner. Who's playing that?
That is Julian. Looks like he's playing Dynasty Warriors.
Or Hyrule Warriors?
Or Dynasty Hylians.
Now you're just being silly.
Coming from Yugi.
We can do anything if we believe in the heart of the cards!
Indeed. My banana-shaped mouth will save us all.
And Tristan will believe that he can do anything with his voice.
No, I'm a vampire now.
Oh?
Oh.
Well, you didn't bother to tell us this previously on. Now all the viewers are going to be very confused.
Well, if all the viewers, you know, have watched all the episodes, then they won't be confused. Maybe you're just confused and you're trying to pass off the blame.
Nope. Nobody else is going to be watching the previous videos. They only came because we're here.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Look at this.
So you have to film.
They have sealed off this small patch of land. Why?
That's where they put the zombies.
This character right here is a vampire. They don't need to worry about zombies.
Actually, zombies are worse than vampires.
I believe it.
I could have totally confused him with Dracula.
Fine lands? Are you kidding? There are wolves everywhere.
Yeah, man. And 13-year-olds. You're mean.
Oh, this guy's just heckling him. A vampire
Yeah,
mage
man.
with your powers is no threat to them, even in the night. Yeah, in the beginning of the game, this vampire mage with no threat nearly killed the main character about 10 times over.
Well,
Oh, good. This guy's Lord Harkon.
I hate to be a bother, but if this place is called a dark church, then why do the windows look like rainbows?
It's the spinning peach ball of death.
But it's not dark. They're
it's the
bright.
Wheel of Death. Exactly. It's not the Wheel of Fortune, it's the Wheel of Death.
The Wheel of Death. This whole church was built by Steve Jobs. Their god is loading. Loading.
Oh my god. Thanks, God.
Well, that would explain the whole vampire thing. Hell, that actually he may even be a zombie. That's why they buried him out in front.
Yeah, I
Or
suppose
it's just a stir.
that works.
And there's a stereotypical organ. Well, I mean, that's in every church.
An orb
It all makes more
appears in
sense.
Yendal's hands. Yeah, he couldn't have just reached into his flowing robes and pulled it out.
Yay.
Yeah. We can destroy light for good, for evil, forever. There won't be any light left. Can I get an editor for my script, please?
Yeah, on it.
Then why are you bothering to hold this council?
Yeah, Gandalf, what is your game?
Silence! I shall tell you all that I know. 1,000 years ago, I uncovered the journal of a human sorcerer, Mordred Darkthrush. He was very unlucky in his name.
Ah!
The hands of his son, he created 2 orbs. Ugh.
This story arc already bores me.
Dark Throb.
It is, it's taken a while, yeah. What about the Orb of Light? Ow.
Good question.
No, that. So why didn't you destroy the ore?
Because then we wouldn't be playing this amazing game.
If no human knows of its existence, then how is it known? Is it just vampires that create it, or
No, the
what?
200 years ago, the main villain created both of these ores. And apparently, the vampire found the Dark One and destroyed the Guardian of the Light One.
But the orb still exists.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the point of killing the Guardian if Mars is gonna be like, ha, bye, can hide now.
See, no, this is stupid. Only a descendant of Darkthrop can remove the ores from their resting places. Well, it's already discovered that Mel, the main character, is such a descendant, so she was able to pick it up. But then, whenever Yendal took it from her, how was he able to move it at all? Forget moving it from the resting places. Try being able to hold it at all. Foresight,
There's more.
Darkthrop.
The continuity does not exist in this one.
I was just about to say that there's more coherent writing in a low-budget hentai than in this game. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, really think about it. It's true. The story is cliche. 2 orbs, the orb of light and the orb of dark. We have your vampires named Edward. Just for, you know.
Well, Edward isn't a vampire.
Yet. This is his pre-telling. This is before Twilight. This is Dawn.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, this has got to be the worst little meeting ever. Every single piece of news that Gandalf has revealed has been bad news. It's like, yeah, I have the Orb of Darkness, but we can't use it. Some girl brought it to me, but she's still alive. Yeah, I killed the Guardians of the Orb of Light, but the Orb of Light still exists. Punch and pie and back.
To the 2 nerds who read comic books probably watching this video, do you guys think the guy in the top right on the stairs is Michael Morbius from Marvel's Spider-Man universe? Might remember him? No? Nobody knows Morbius? Alright, I'm just a nerd. Back to doing nerd things.
I'm gonna try and clear the text boxes away so we can see it.
Honestly, do any of us really care what they say? I mean,
Not
we just
really.
need our- So, is that like a skip?
I try to give a damn about the story just so I can call it out on its ridiculousness.
What story?
Exactly.
The scar on his eye makes him look sexy. That's what they're trying to do, at least.
Yeah.
Do you think he looks sexy?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally.
You didn't leave her in Face, you left her beneath a mountain! You liar! That was 6 months ago, you have no idea if she's still in Face! You've just been hanging out here fighting skeletons with your undead boyfriend! My god, get your act together! See? That's what I mean when I say I care a little about the story. Quote unquote.
Blah.
Butterfly
Blah.
creatures.
Alright, really. This is the game you decided to think about it. Don't skip this. Take a moment. Realize what you're playing. I mean,
It's-
we're commenters. We're already bored.
Yeah. I just chose the
It's
game
not-
because I got it for like $1.50.
And did you ever question why it was only worth $1.50?
It was actually worth like $12. I got it on Midweek Madness thing on
no,
Steam.
No, the fact that it is, that if you could somehow manage to break a quarter into a third, then maybe you might have the equivalent of what this game is actually worth, but that is in an ideal world that we don't live in. So basically, you got robbed by about $1.15 ish. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, this is dumb, and that hole in your wallet will never be filled the same way again.
Jeez. Wow.
Much
Way to
like
rub
the
my nose in
holes
it.
this story.
It's not as ridiculous as the game I'm playing, which is about a basketball apocalypse.
Actually, that sounds more interesting.
It's called Shut Up and Jam. The intro song is Space Dandy. Was it Space Dandy? I think. Or was it Space Jam? I think Space Jam.
Okay. So, that is a movie that came out in the 90s with Michael Jordan playing alongside Warner Brothers cartoon characters as they fight an evil alien Martian empire from building a carnival kind of place where they are. It's a dumb movie, but it has bunny boobies, so it got that going for
So
it.
that's its redeeming quality. Bunny boobies.
I didn't say it was redeeming, I just said it has that going for it.
You made specific mention of it. That tells me all I need to know.
Okay, if that's what you're into.
It is a thing that stands out. I believe that in almost anyone's perspective, bunny boobies is something that is uncommonly said, rarely said, barely said.
It depends on what part of the internet you're on.
You're right, like 4chan.